And here's your host. I'm just kidding.
He's like crying out there. Anyways, if you guys hear that, that's my son. But welcome back to another podcast of Your Local Natives. That was so hard to say, but I'm your
Yeah.
host, D. Ski.
E.
Yeah. And today,
Just kidding.
we ain't talking about like no conspiracies or anything. Maybe might talk about some
At some point.
interesting things. Might talk about conspiracies. But today is going to be a get to know us. So we got a couple questions lined up that me and E are gonna answer, and our camera girl, if she would like to answer with us.
She ain't got
But
a choice in this matter.
yeah, she has to answer with us. We gotta make this thing long, right? Just kidding. That's what she said. Just kidding. Anyways, let's get these questions going. Woo! Alright, so what's the first question?
What 3 movies make up your personality?
Starting with you.
Oh, me?
Yes, what 3 movies make up your personality?
I'll be honest.
I gotta think.
Yeah, see, this is why I haven't watched many movies. I really haven't, learned what the movie was called. I just kind of watch it for, entertainment.
Alright, this is kind of hard because, I can think of old movies and then I can think of, the newer movies that came out, and that's kind of I'm, right in the middle, so I don't know. But I know Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift is one of them. So that's one of my 3. And then, fuck it, that's might as well go. I'm already starting. You can think.
Yeah.
You better start thinking too. But I say Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift because, I like cars and shit, and, I'm always driving fast, so, speed racer. Yeah. But movie number 2, that one's hard because so many movies I could think of, but they're not going to be in order. But I have to say the Spider-Man with Miles Morales. Do you remember what it's called? Into this. I have a whole ass poster right there. Into the Spider-Verse. But yes, that is one of my top 3 favorite movies. Sorry if I keep itching my eye, man.
Let me join you so it's not weird. Just kidding.
I got really bad allergies, so it's gonna hurt. But anyways, my 3rd movie. This one's kind of hard, but which Step Up is it where it has Moose and remember they have that whole wall of shoes and stuff?
3.
Step Up
Yeah.
3. Step Up 3. That one's my favorite because they keep going into different places to dance battle everybody, and it's pretty cool. And then they have this whole fucking wall set up as sneakers, and that's my favorite. But yeah, those are my 3 top movies. What about you? You?
You?
Did
You?
you get yours?
I'm just stuck on the 3rd one, but
Go just go with
just go for it.
just
All
go
right.
for it.
So I'm not sure what Spider-Man it is, but you know which one where he loses the original Tobey Maguire where he loses his powers. I'm pretty sure it's the 3rd one, the Sandman one.
Anyways, the one where he loses his powers.
Yeah, I don't know. That one's pretty cool. He's all kind of sad in the beginning. He just kind of loses
Spider-Man's
everything.
sad and all.
No, in that one, it's just kind of he's all depressed, and that's why he loses all his powers in that movie. Oh yeah, slurp it. Here, let me get you guys in on that.
That's good sound quality.
But yeah, I don't know. I just like how he builds up the Spider-Man in that movie.
Makes sense.
I feel like that's what I'm in the process of doing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, building up my own Spider-Man. Just kidding.
I
But
just like the Spider-Man across the Spider-Verse.
I don't know. It just overloads my brain.
I don't know.
The 2
I feel
newer
like I would
ones.
be in the movie. I'd be like, shit, man. What was that? Gwen. I'm like, Gwen's leaving me. I would put myself in first person perspective in that movie, and I don't think it would go well.
I don't know, man. Those new ones, they just hurt my head. Too
Well,
flashy and
yeah,
too
they're-
much all at once.
They're made for little kids, that's why, because you know how little kids just they have short attention span.
Yeah.
So they keep it flashy and everything just to keep them on the screen. But it's a good story plot line.
Yeah, it is a good plot line and stuff, but I like the audio of it.
Yeah.
Sounds I could listen to the movie.
You can do
Oh
both.
shoot! But second movie, shit, I forgot what it was called, bro. But you ever seen that movie where this dude's an extremist? They
No.
go out do crazy stunts and shit, people that work for Red Bull.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Adrenaline junkies is
Okay,
another word. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but he's one of them, and he goes like to work for the CIA, and he has to like take down like these other people that like rob a bank, and they're doing like these big ass. I think it's called Big. I don't know if it's called Big Five. I don't know. It's a fucking movie about this dude who's an extremist, becomes a CIA agent, and
I
he
think I
goes
know what you're
after
talking about. It's like
these other like five people that do crazy stunts around the world,
yeah, yeah.
robbing shit.
Okay, yeah. We watched that at Uncle's house, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That one, that movie. I don't remember what it's called, but that movie
It's like
just.
5. I know it has
It's
5 in it.
yeah, it's five. That's what
It's
was
like,
popping in my head too the whole time I was trying to
oh
think
my
about it.
gosh.
But that movie,
Yeah.
I connected really
Like, was
hard
it where
too.
that guy like they go like snowboarding or some shit, and then one of the
Yeah,
guys like died, but he didn't really die? Yeah. Okay.
and then
Okay.
that's like that's the end of the movie, bro. Like the
Yeah.
beginning's freaking crazy where he loses his homie. Like I don't know. I feel
Then
like
he
that
comes back
stuff's
to life at the end, and he's like, "What the fuck?"
no, his homie dies.
No, because it looked like they made it look like he died, but then like towards the end, he was like alive the whole time. They like planned out that whole scene.
No, you gotta watch this movie again, bro. Cause I just fucking watched it again, bro. Cause it's on Hulu. And in the beginning, the dude falls off a cliff with his dirt bike. That's his homie dying.
Oh, is
The
a dirt
guy
bike?
at
I thought it
yeah,
was a
no,
snowboard.
because he becomes friends with the fucking people that rob everything.
Oh,
That's
yeah, okay,
why.
yeah.
That's
His
why the
best
dude,
friend,
yeah, his
yeah, his
best
best
friend in
friend
the
dies
beginning
because
dies. Yeah,
they made that jump and
yeah,
his
and his
homie
dirt
didn't
bike
land
went
on the
too
rock.
far. Yeah, his
Yeah,
dirt bike went too far. But
he
like
just went off the edge.
that movie I connected to. I was like, that movie just hits differently, especially when I'm just watching it like nothing else. It just comes on randomly, dude, sometimes, and like it's just first thing that opens up when I open up Hulu, and I'm like, that seems like a good movie.
Oh yeah, my hands get all sweaty like thinking about that because I don't know.
I don't know, it gets my heart racing in like a good way,
It
bro.
gets me
I
all
think
scared because I'm like, if I were to do that, I don't know what the fuck I would do, you know?
see, and that's why I think I connect to it because that stuff gets my heart racing. Like I feel like I could, but
Like
like
high key, I'd wear a parachute. Just kidding.
I don't know, bro. Something
I don't
about
know.
falling just seems
I
fun to me. Like that seems horrible to say, but
I
that
don't
stuff's fun to
I
me.
don't think I could ever go on a fucking plane without like a parachute. Like I seen these people board planes and like other extra luggage is a parachute, and I'm like, bro, that's gonna be me. Like if I ever go on a plane, I'm giving a parachute. That's like scary as fuck. I could
Nah,
never.
Tip 101, take a wingsuit. If you're gonna go down in style.
Y'all walking into the airport all winged up.
You just put it in a bag,
No,
bro.
I'd wear that shit. Just kidding. Come
They're
prepared
like,
or
what do
not
you do?
prepared. Just kidding. Alright, third
Um,
movie,
third
go.
movie, I don't know. See, I'm stuck between 127 hours and Land Before Time.
I'd say Land Before Time. 127 hours is kind of crazy though.
Yeah, it is crazy, but like, I don't know, like the fact like he would just go out and do like stuff on his own,
Yeah, it
and
makes
like what he
sense to
had to
do all
do
that,
actually,
but like
sort like
the fact that it was actual real life story and homie lost his arm was kind of crazy.
yeah, it is, but like I don't know, it was just more of like the crazy stuff that
Well,
happened
yeah,
while
it
he
makes
was
sense because you were
climbing.
like
When
you
I was
like to
rock
climb and
climbing
shit.
and shit at the
Yeah,
time, yeah.
makes
But
sense.
like I don't know, it just because sometimes I think about what could go bad in those situations, and I like to try to prepare a little bit,
Yeah,
but like there's nothing you could really do for a situation like that, and like just to figure out what you would do in a situation that really called for it, where you have no other option.
yeah,
Like that was kind of crazy because he waited for his whole arm to die, and then he cut
yeah.
it.
He waited as long as he could for help,
Yeah,
but like
but like
when
he
it
still
came
had to
down
do
to it,
it.
he's like, I gotta do this.
Yeah, and see like that determination is kind of what I want at that same time. Just being able to push on even when stuff seems impossible.
Makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
cause I
cool.
don't know,
I don't
just
know.
really
There's all these.
inspiring
Yeah, I was
movies
like,
are
there's
what I
all these
like,
extreme
bro.
movies and stuff. It's pretty crazy. Land Before Time is just like a OG movie.
Yeah,
It's like we grew up on it,
I just like Spike.
right? I like Ducky.
Yup, yup.
Littlefoot's cool. Yeah. He's like, yep, yep, yep.
But you camera woman,
All right, camera girl, it's your turn. Wait. You can have the honors.
she's got a mic, guys.
Okay, my three favorite movies would be Flushed Away, Over the Hedge.
Flushed Away and Over the Hedge.
Flushed Away because it's funny. Over the Hedge, Hammy, because I relate to him too much. And the third movie would be Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse because it's a core memory for me.
Hammy is the squirrel, right?
Yeah. He's all
But I like the cookie.
crazy rabbit squirrel. Crazy rabbit squirrel. Exactly.
Why Spider-Man 2?
I told you it's a core memory.
Core memory?
Yeah, it's a core memory.
It is a core memory because you watched it in theaters.
Yeah. You said I relate to Hammy too much, and basically that's like my spirit animal / cartoon guy. And the next question is, which anime character would you say you're closest to, and why?
Honestly, his name isn't clicking to me right now. But like, you ever seen Sword Art Online?
No.
No? Okay,
No.
well, that's like
I'm like a basic bitch when it comes to anime.
Alright. Well, I kind of am. Well, I'm not. I kind of am too. I just watch it once and I'm done. Like, I'm like, that's good anime. Not gonna ruin it for myself. But like, yeah, I just watch animes at least once. But Sword Art Online has like, I think it was like 6 different series. But the last one is like this crazy one where they have an alternate like world, but it's a video game. But it's as close to building an alternate like dimension as they can get.
Yeah.
And so like they put Kirito in there to save his life because it slows down like your metabolism by like 60 times, but keeps you alive.
Yeah.
So it keeps you alive for longer. And like, so he was like stabbed in the beginning, but he's like growing up in this virtual world with like this little like blonde kid. And like it's pretty crazy because he like starts with Kirito and like they both have to like chop down this giant tree. And like he has been like this little kid, and his dad is, I believe, the same thing he is. He like chops down trees, and that's how they like gain experience points.
Oh shit, yeah.
But like they spend like 15 years going at it at this one tree, and like by the end of the series, he's the one that like helps Kirito like be able to fight the main chick. And I don't know, he's just like really, he like lays low throughout the whole series, but like when he makes a move, it's like very precise and very like on point.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, Chainsaw Man. Just kidding. Man, this is hard because I watch a couple anime. But like, what is there? I watch Hunter x Hunter. I watch motherfucking Pokemon. Gotta catch 'em all, you know, Ash. Ash catch 'em.
Kent, just kidding.
I watch motherfucking Demon Slayer. I watch Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, dude, I
I
forgot about
watched.
that one.
I know.
forget that
I'm like trying to
counts as
think
an
of all of
anime,
it,
bro.
like Naruto Shippuden. I watch Boruto. Damn, I don't know. This is hard, but I think I gotta go with my OG character off of Naruto, and that's like Shisui Uchiha. You know how he give everything up for like his tribe, his clan.
Be like Obito.
But like, I don't know. I'd probably be Obito, but I would say more of Shisui Uchiha.
That's
Like
where we
I'd rip out
differ.
my eyes and be like, take care of the family, brother.
See, and I'd burn the world for whoever tried to take my shit. I'm just kidding.
It's not what Shisui saw before Danza took his eye. It's all that. But the
That
aliens,
is-
man. Aliens. We just got on a rant talking about Naruto. But yes, Shisui Uchiha. And this was, what was it?
oh, we didn't even remember his name. Remember, bro? We had to describe the guy,
The dude he described.
the dude.
And
My
DESSA
main
just went with the
man.
little
No,
girl from Spy Family.
As you can see, we're not very good at weebing.
Spy X Family. I would have said the one off of that weird anime thing on Netflix. Remember, it's the one I showed you. I was like, that's like me.
Or on Host Club?
Yeah. No, because I was like, it makes sense, just like a boy, and I was like, she has to act like one of the boys around the boys. No, okay, you want to know what this motherfucker said? All right, she was like, what'd you say? She was like, I'd be the something is twink, and I was like, what? What did you say? Okay, this motherfucker sits on top of me. She's like, damn. She's like, I'm lucky I'm not a guy. If I was a guy, I'd be the cutest motherfucker twink around. And I was like,
God.
wait. I was like, so you be gay? And she was like, but I would like girl, and I was like, yeah, so you'd be straight if you were a guy. And she was like, yeah, I guess I'd be straight. I was like, damn it. I was like, you don't like guys, so. Yeah, so she was trying to explain to me, and I was like, no, Dessa. If you're gay, you would like a guy.
Get off your phone. No, we're not skipping over this. If you were a boy, would you be straight or would you be gay?
Straight.
And why?
Because I like pussy.
Valid answer.
Valid.
She's based.
Base? Bias.
Based.
Yeah, what's the next question, boss? What is your biggest fear?
Nuts. Just kidding.
Oh my god, I saw on TikTok. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna get off topic. But someone on TikTok said that he died. The guy that was like, these nuts, got him. But no, he didn't die. That guy that says these nuts, he like plays pranks on people. But I saw the footage of him laying on Hollywood Boulevard. Like the stars, you know?
Taking a picture with the stars.
Laying down, face down?
He probably got cloned.
Hmm.
Still needed him for propaganda.
Yo, I heard a crazy theory though.
No. Wait.
Can I say it?
Wait.
It's
Wait.
like a,
It's not conspiracy time
It's
yet.
like a Black Mirror theory though. After you said that he was like laying down, he could have been a clone. Okay. But like, all right. I heard this one on like Jumpers Jump. I'm pretty sure you heard it too. But like, what if like actors were like cloned, so that way when they play in the movies, they like actually die, so it's like a real dramatic scene.
That
Where
wasn't
they would feel more emotion, you know, and like it was actually the clones dying and not the actors.
Okay, so that wasn't a conspiracy theory. That was them speculating what would happen if we were able to clone like people, like
Yeah,
what we
yeah,
would do
yeah.
with actors and shit. Yeah. So, well, yeah.
But like, what if it actually is?
Well,
Because you know how like they're always like they clone these people.
yeah. I don't know. I feel like that'd be weird because then more people wouldn't feel anything about death. Like you just see it every day and you just walk over there.
But we do see it every day.
Yeah, but you know, there's consequences. There's consequences and shit. You know, you can't see that guy, right? Now, imagine like that. You see your homie get shot. You just take like a piece of his skin or some shit. Like
Now that's
fucking-
dramatic.
No, like,
Dramatic.
that's not traumatic. Like, yeah, maybe the first few times, bro. But like, you think about it, you're gonna be able to bring your homie back as many times as you want.
Excuse
You
me.
can start shit whenever you want.
Isn't there a show on Netflix that like this guy, he's like a drug dealer or whatever, and like they clone him at the end, and then out of nowhere they just see a bunch of like fucking clones of people. It's so weird. I can't remember what it's called, but I know it's on Netflix. It's like something, I can't remember what the heck. I'll find the movie for you later. But like, yeah, it's pretty crazy.
But yeah, I feel like we'd just be more desensitized to death because, like, you know, it'd be less of a consequence to see someone die, and
Yeah.
like more gory actions wouldn't have much of a consequence because, you know, as long as you have some DNA of that person, you can take it to the place where somebody gets cloned, pay that certain amount. I mean, obviously you'd have to pay her some shit, but like, as long as you have the money, you could basically bring back whoever you want.
But like, what if you don't have to pay? To just like sign this waiver. That gives
Then,
up
bro,
your-
that's even worse.
Yeah,
like, even
give
more
you-
people would be
You know how like
yeah.
in like the movie industry, I don't even think they read their contracts and shit. They
Yeah,
just
they
fucking
just sign it.
it.
Yeah.
Or like read the first paragraph then sign it. I don't know. But like, what if somewhere in there it's like we can clone you? Cause like, what if they do end up dying? Like, what if they didn't get a chance to like, not to be fucked up, but like, what if they didn't get a chance to like clone Paul Walker? Or like he read his contract very thoroughly.
Fuck, oh, like some of the people
Yeah.
that actually you hear.
Or like the people that had close calls didn't actually have close calls.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That would be trippy.
Wasn't there one like, I don't remember if it was Kevin Hart or who it was, but there was
Yeah,
this
yeah,
crazy,
yeah. Kevin Hart got in like a serious
that crazy accident,
Yeah.
and like it looked impossible to survive, bro. Like his whole top was pushed down, and that shit was pushed
Exactly.
forward.
Exactly. Yeah, but that shit's trippy, bro. That was just like what came to my head after we said that. But the question was, what is your biggest fear? And she didn't answer. camera girl's gonna answer first. So Dessa, please.
My biggest fear is evening time and then closing all the windows and everything, getting ready for bed, and then seeing someone look through your window and just stare at you. Exactly like that. Like, what are you supposed to do?
Pull out a knife and smile at them.
I don't know. That's my biggest fear.
You're scared of the dark. That's what you're implying.
No, I'm scared of someone standing going out at nighttime.
She's scared of creeps.
So you're scared of a person in the dark. Just kidding. Your third.
I have no clue. Like, all right, hands down, top fear. Might be answering for most guys here. Dropping anything sharp like down on your lap. Hands down, worst fear.
I would say child that's level height. Just kidding.
No, because then you could just like lift one leg and step over them. You drop something like, say you're sitting down, like you have like, I don't even know what you'd be doing, but like say you have something sharp, knitting or something, sewing, dropping a needle, razor blade, knife, anything, bro. That shit, scary.
I guess mine's is kind of the same, but not really. Mine's has to deal with the mouth, man. Like I can't stand going to the dentist. That shit hurts. If you guys were wondering why we didn't do a podcast last week, is because I got my wisdom tooth out, and that shit hurt so freaking much that I had to take medicine for a straight week, and I had to be careful of dry socket and everything. But that's just scary.
It's not that
Like-
bad. Just
Like
kidding.
they be poking their tools around in your mouth, and then they're like open a certain amount, and then your jaw gets like all fucking hurting and stuff. I don't know. I'm scared of lockjaw. I'm scared of like dry socket. I'm scared of like them just like. I don't like when they poke my gums all the time. That shit fucks me up. But yeah, I don't know if I would say that's my biggest fear though.
I don't know, man. I feel like mine is just like sharp objects in general.
I just don't like needles.
You don't like that shit near you?
Nah. Like doctor stuff. I don't like doctor stuff. I like freak out. Last time I went to the doctors, like my heart was racing all hard and stuff. And then they're like, "Yo, why was your heart rate like this? And now it's like this." And I was like, "Oh, I just don't like going to the doctors." They're all tripping out. I was like, "My bad."
See, I don't know. Somehow I just like you can ask my girlfriend too. Like somehow I just have like this really weird thing where I just like I wouldn't say I calm down, but like I can feel my adrenaline go somewhere else instead of having it all just like flutter around in my body. Like somehow I feel more focused when that happens.
That's so weird.
Yeah, it is, bro. So like
Then you just all calm, chill.
yeah,
You're
so
like,
like even
whoa.
when I get scared, bro, like the first time I had to fight that bobcat, bro, I got scared. I like stopped and I didn't know what to do. I like froze for a moment and then I had to realize like I have my sword. I can probably get back a little bit and hopefully it'll walk away. But like after those first few times of like actually getting like a scare of where I feel like something truly bad could happen, like
Yeah.
whether that be my life or in danger or just something really stupid that I did that could put me in like some serious pain.
Yeah.
Like those moments are what like gave
Okay,
me
yeah,
those
yeah. I say
weird-
life in danger. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I'd be scared of shit. Like somebody would try me or something, and then I'd be like, "Fuck." Like you watch all these movies with like kidnappings, home invasions, and like freaking like weird, like
Yeah.
all those things that can happen. And like I don't know. That's what like gets me. I'm like, shit. Okay, I guess I would say that's my biggest fear.
I don't know. I think, but like that's why I also trained with like kunai and stuff. Just having like little concealed weapon. Like
Yeah.
being able to know how to pull that stuff out like in like just a second, very useful.
Right.
But-
Dude, you know what else I found out is kind of crazy? I'm like terrified of snakes, right?
Yeah.
Right? Well, I found out that there's this pink rattlesnake, right?
Yeah.
This motherfucker can swim in water.
Bro,
It can swim in water.
That's crazy.
It's so gross, but like it's pink too, so like that's the trippy part.
It's kind of pretty, but like nah.
It's not pretty. I don't like snakes in general.
Well, yeah, but like
but like
the
who
color of
knew?
it,
Yeah, like who? I mean, there's like blue frogs and all that, green frogs, but like
Yeah,
a pink snake.
like that stuff's crazy.
Yeah, it's in the Grand Canyon.
It's like, okay, imagine a riverbed and it spans the whole way across. And National Geographic got it on camera.
It's like 8 feet.
Swimming,
8
but when
feet
it
long.
swims, it like shrieks a little bit, and then it goes up on the ledge, and half of its body's still in the water, and half is
It's
on
like
land.
8 feet long, dog. 8 feet, 7 feet long. It's
God
freaking huge.
damn.
The motherfucker got to eat big ass animals.
Yeah, don't they got like donkeys and stuff that go out there?
Mhm.
And like some of them like
They
they
have
lose their
deers,
donkeys because they get
coyotes.
spooked off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
what
have
if
all
that's what
kinds of
spooks them
things.
off? Like, we just think it's like wolves and
Probably because
stuff.
it's
Yeah.
big and it probably has like a bigger rattle. You think?
Yeah, but like how they hear stuff we don't. So like they
Yeah, they
probably
have
hear the
like
little rattle
yeah.
or they smell it because like other animals smell like different
Ooh,
pheromones.
yeah, because horses they get scared when like I mean you can't hear it or see anything, but like they get scared of the coyotes and like wolves and stuff.
Yeah, because they
Cause they get
smell it.
they get
Yeah.
fucking spooked. Because I remember I was chasing after the cows and like the horse wouldn't like
Go any
go one
further.
way. Yeah, it wouldn't go this one way, and I was like, why? Every time I walked towards it, it just like stopped. Its ears would come up and it turned around, and I'm like, all right, boss.
That's why I don't know.
Like you're saving my life right now, so I'll save yours.
It's always crazy listening to animals because I want to do that with Mushu too. Mushu's getting good at hunting rabbits and stuff. You want to take her out there, be able to go hunt bobcats? Maybe. It's gonna sound crazy, but like I want to try and step it up to the little
Yeah,
mountain
using your little
lion.
gel gun.
If they swallow them, they can die.
Shooting in front of it like food.
Dang, I guess I gotta be another. There's so many fears. Another fear unlocked, swallowing those Orby thingies.
If you have kids or whatever.
Yeah, because those things be really small, like little BBs, and then they like expand.
They don't
I've seen
stop.
ones that go into plants that are freaking huge, and they keep it like watered.
The baby died recently because of that.
What?
Probably one of those things that grew inside and they couldn't take it out.
Oh, poor baby.
Did you hear about like how they were like talking about like how Himalayans like the pink salt, the Himalayan pink
Oh,
salt?
dude, that's crazy. Because that goes into like our stories.
Yeah, that's what I was telling my
too.
mom, bro. You can ask her too. I told her about this like over the weekend and stuff. I was like, yo, like people aren't even connecting this to native mythology, but like all these people are talking about like how giants and stuff would be mountains and like all these other crazy like land formations. In native mythology, right? Our giants were rock creatures that like got split apart after. I forget what they did, but they split all of them into like these little tiny rocks.
Yeah, okay, so like in our culture, like the rock people, the giants, like
Yeah.
they would have to like what do you call it? Dismember their body parts. And once you dismember their body parts, it basically turns into like the red rocks. So
Pebbles.
yeah, my mom told me never to put the red rocks together because you might just form a giant's body and it'll just come back to life and like take over again.
And like,
But
like when
yeah,
you're
these
little,
have
you always want to take them home.
yeah, it's crazy because like on that podcast on Jumpers Jump, if you guys gotta watch them, bro, it's pretty crazy. They talk about crazy conspiracies, but like on their podcast, they're talking about how like in the Himalayas, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Where they get the
salt
Himalayan
mines.
socks, salt. They like find these caves, and like when they go into the caves, it looks like what do you call it? Recognizable, but not really. It resembles something.
It's like
And then yeah.
it's like meat, but like what they call it is marbling of the meat. It's where your fat connects all like the actual like muscle and stuff, and that's what the Himalayan salt, like if they take out those big old slabs,
Have you seen it?
that's what it looks
It
like,
looks crazy,
layered
huh?
pieces of meat. But like when you look at our rocks too, they also have those striations in them.
Yeah.
So like, what do you think happens when we eat it, bro? Because we use salt all the time, and we're told
I was
pink
like,
Himalayan salt
Himalayan
is
said it's
good.
good for
Yeah,
you. It's good for
that's
you.
what we're told is good for us.
It's
But
probably
like,
because we're taking in more of like what they had before, all natural. You think?
but like how some people
Or
say
is it
like,
basically like we're eating people? Because
yeah,
aren't giants supposed to be like they're supposed to eat people and stuff?
they're like
So
half
like
human, half god because
yeah,
they like did stuff with the devils, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, the fallen angels.
Yeah,
But
there you go.
yeah,
They like got
but
some
like what?
cutty.
But like
And then
this is my
created
own
them.
crazy theory. So like nobody steal this from me. But like what? Yeah, trademark. No, I'm just kidding. But like, what if like how people say like certain like stuff we have like calcifies and like other things happen to our body that shouldn't be happening? What if it's because we're eating them? You know, because they say that they all like turned into stone, and what is our stuff doing? It's calcifying, which is basically turning into rock, like as
Yeah.
hard as a rock.
What if that's how we fossilize when we get older?
Yeah, and like it's just crazy like stuff that happens, and you know, you can't really like get like think about that stuff, because if you think about it like that, that would mean that Earth could be way older than we imagine, and people would not be like as advanced as we think. They could have been way like leaps and bounds ahead, but the only problem is that they calcified and turned into the ground that we walk on, that we dig through, and that we find everything in. But if that's what happened, we would never be able to find out how old the planet is and how big the universe actually is. And like, I don't know, like people say that's like the fear of the unknown, but like what if that's what people are really scared of, is the fact that we could never figure out like how old we as a civilization really are because of how many resets there are.
Okay, hell yeah, exactly. Because what do you? Okay, let me calm down. I got so excited because what he said. Okay, so when you were talking about like eating, like people eating from the ground over and over again, and like us not knowing like how long like someone could have been buried down there, and then we're just like consuming it over and over again. But like, what if people were buried down there? That's why we have cemeteries and stuff, so that way we mark where people are actually buried, so we don't go and plant things where they are, and like we take all the nutrients from that person's body and it grows into our plants and stuff. That's why we like mark our cemeteries on where people are buried at. Like, why? Like, do you think that's why we actually mark the cemeteries on where they're at?
No, because you know, like how we use wooden caskets and stuff. Sure, we use chemicals and stuff now to make the wood last longer, but if you bury a piece of wood, bro, like that stuff still decomposes because it's part of the nature. So if you're just burying people in something wooden that comes from this planet, you're not gonna get found. If it takes you people long enough to find it, it's just gonna disappear.
Yeah, but it's like always 6 feet, so you ain't gonna get like that far.
But we're on tectonic plates.
Yeah,
We're
but
moving
we're still
constantly.
in like a box and shit. Like, have you seen those old ass movies where they dig up people and like they're still in a box?
But yeah, those are in cemeteries though, right?
And then some of them aren't in cemeteries, like in was it holes?
Maybe.
Cause yeah, cause like when they kept digging the fucking holes, they were trying to find that treasure and shit, and it was still inside the box. And with the freaking like the bodies that they found and shit, they're still in boxes.
Well, yeah, but you also gotta think it would take like a couple, like hundreds of years, bro. Like that stuff. Like
Yeah,
it makes sense that they would still find bodies like that. But what I'm saying is like these things that we're finding, like where we just find like the skeletons and stuff. And you see like how we talk, like have you seen those posts where they like post like skeletons of animals that we have that are alive today, but they look nothing like their skeletons?
oh yeah,
And we base like dinosaurs and stuff off what their skeletons look like. We
yeah.
have no clue what their extra tissue and stuff could have looked like. So like what if they just had,
We're just like
yeah,
basically freeballing it,
yeah,
picturing what they look like.
so like stuff could be way different from how we think it is.
What if
And
they all
like
had feathers?
I don't know, I feel like that would be pretty cool, but at the same time I feel like not all dinosaurs could have feathers.
I feel like they could all have feathers. Like skin, normal skin. That shit would look weird if they had no. Yeah, I guess dinosaurs would have to be scaly.
Like just the ones in the Saharas and stuff. If like ones that live in like tropical forests, I feel like they could have feathers and
Yeah,
stuff.
I guess
Help
where they
them,
would adapt to their surroundings better.
yeah, like help them be able to resist all like the water and stuff.
Yeah.
But dude, no. So like this one was a crazy one I thought of my own, because like I was investing some crazy time into like time travel and stuff. But like, so you know like how they talk about the multi, like how they have like, is it multi-universe theory where there's infinite possibilities turn
Yeah.
into infinite universes? Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I came across was where like if you just follow that infinite timeline theory, eventually there's an end because there's an end choice, and that's where that like timeline ends.
Yeah.
What if like just before that timeline ends, someone's able to build like a fucking time machine and they move to the next line over? Because what if that's like, you know, like how we talk about
Jumping into another
yeah,
universe.
dimension hopping. You know, like how we
Yeah.
used to talk about that shit.
Yeah.
Like, what if they just hop over to the next timeline and then like, you know, we call them crazy. We never see them again, so they hop over to the next timeline to find out where they can fit in. But you know, like how we have those crazy things known as Mandela effects.
Yeah.
What if like it's the point in time where they connected where their universe was supposed to end with ours that was continuing, and it's connecting those two timelines through that one little loop? Because what if we can't hop dimension? What if that person can't hop dimensions properly? They're just shooting through like a bullet. They're creating
Goddamn,
holes.
huh?
They're
Yeah.
creating holes in the dimension. And what if that's what we're doing? Because we still have to experiment and figure out what stuff is. What if we're just punching holes through dimensions? And that's why we have Mandela effects. Because you see
Dude.
like how that dude, you seen those videos with the Nokia? And
Yeah.
like it shows the old stuff?
Yeah, and like some dudes are
Yeah.
wearing AirPods and stuff. And
Yeah. And
yeah.
it just, what if they're breaking through those barriers and it's slowly pulling together the timelines?
That's crazy. It's gonna be all fucked up in the end, though.
Yeah, it would be. But
Or
could
we
you,
won't even be here to see it.
yeah, but could you imagine how crazy a universe would be where it singles out into a single universe again and then starts having the possibility of just expanding infinitely?
Yeah. Like if we were supposed to like die in 2012 and then someone like jump back to like fix that fucking situation, that's why we have like all these disasters happening after the other.
Yeah,
Because they
and
keep jumping back to change something.
well, what if they changed one thing and that one thing spaced out the disasters? Because you see like how in this one year all these big disasters happen,
Yeah.
and you hear about like in the Bibles and stuff, like
Oh yeah,
all
yeah.
those disasters happen within what they say a
Yeah, yeah.
week.
It's like a like what do you call it? It's like the actual time. Like it's supposed to happen during this time, but actually it happened during the time like that. Oh man, I can't explain it. Like during that time, so if it was like 2012, and then they come up with like fucking some weird thingy explaining that it's actually 2012 now, which
Yeah.
they meant like 2022 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That stuff's just crazy. But like, when you think about it now, like the fact that people have to look back at all the mythology and the fact that it's all lining up still, like it's the fact that we look at science as like, oh, this is why everything works. But when you go back and you look at all the stuff that we like use as everyday objects and you look at it as bigger, like the whole scale of what it came from,
Yeah.
it's scarily similar to what like all the prophecies of every religion has said. And like,
Yeah, you ain't wrong. That's
but like it makes you think like what happens
all
if like,
connected.
yeah, but like what happens if all that stuff comes back, bro? Like what would we have against like giants, like our Native American lore, like all those crazy like
What did they have against
skinwalkers and
giants in the
stuff?
first place?
Nothing. They were just evil people, fallen
Yeah.
angels. So they wouldn't need a reason. They just
Oh
come at
fuck,
you.
huh? But I don't know. I can't take on a giant. I need help.
Okay, so sorry about that, guys. That was very off
But
topic. What's the next question?
next question, B.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Since all that happened, all that seriousness,
It
what
wasn't
was your
serious.
most embarrassing moment?
I
gotta think
about
I don't know, like most embarrassing moment. Can I tell one that's like super super funny and Ethan knows about it too because it relates to one type of person that I dated in high school?
I don't know which one. I don't know either.
Okay, um, okay, it's kind of like sad, but it's also embarrassing. Okay, I was dating this one guy, right? I was dating this one guy, and I guess to me it was dating, and I thought he was my boyfriend, but instead, like, he didn't like want to tell anybody that we were dating.
It was
So I
his
was.
fling. Just kidding.
This is like traumatic to look back on, but it's embarrassing to say the least. Okay, so while I'm walking around high school with this dude, like thinking, oh my god, I'm so lucky to have the one and everything. Back when I thought like guys were like good and my grandma was Catholic and she was pushing me to date guys because I don't know, she made me think something was wrong with me. Anyways, she's not an instigator, but she was. Oh, back to the guy that I was supposedly dating, put quotations around dating DESSA. So turns out
She's
he
not
had another
looking at the
girlfriend at
camera.
another school.
Oh yeah, I remember that, bro. I remember this.
He had another girlfriend at another school, and I was on the phone with my best friend Destiny, and she just so happened to be friends with this person and like have his Insta, and I didn't have his Insta. I didn't have his social media except Facebook. So old.
Big red flag, in case you didn't know. Don't be blind like her.
And anyways, I was like, I've had enough of it. Had enough. Just kidding. No, I didn't even say that until like 2 years later. So basically, my best friend,
Called
the biggest
trauma.
homie
Just
ever.
kidding.
Even Ethan didn't tell me, which is okay, which is totally fine. He's like his own little
I'll
third.
tell you guys why. I'll tell you guys why
No,
when
no,
I
no.
get to
Wait,
my embarrassing story.
Anyways, she sends me. I'm on the phone with her, right? And she like sends me the screenshot, and she's like, "Is this your boyfriend commenting on another girl's post?" And I was like, maybe. I don't know. And I feel kind of cringe saying my boyfriend. We'll just say ho.
Sheesh, muchacho. I asked for a shoe shine, not my whole life story.
I fucking hate you. Anyways, she told me, she was like, "Isn't that your boy?" And I was like, yeah, I think so. And then I like texted him, right? I texted him. I was like, well, I didn't even say anything because I was like so delulu that I thought he was in love with me and I was in love with him, but it actually wasn't. He just trauma bonded me. And he was like, "No, that's not me. That's another guy that made another fake account of me pretending to be me." And I was like, "All right then, what's your Insta?" And he gave it to me, and it's the exact same fucking one. And I was like, "Oh, okay." And then after a few months of us like playing Delulu and not seeing it eye to eye with him because he was taller than me. Okay, so this girl, right? This girl from the other school, she texted me, right? One solemnly night that I was like intoxicated and under the influence. She texted me. She was like, "Hey," from his account. From his account, he texted me, and I was like, "What the fuck? This is this person." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, you have each other's like sponsor."
We're listening. We're just putting the sponsorship in.
Anyways, they were just like, "This is okay." It's weird because she texted me from. Oh my god, this is like tea. I'm telling you the real story. Okay,
We're telling you.
she texted me from his account, right? From his Facebook Messenger account because they had it and they were like so in love or whatever. They just gave each other their account passwords, everything. And I was like, who are you, right? Who is this woman?
Who are you?
No, but she was like so mature about it and everything. And I'm not gonna name any names whatsoever.
I got the names. Hit me up. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, I'm not done. This is like full tea, okay? And she texted me. She was like, "This is so and so, and I'm dating this person." Well, I thought I was dating him because apparently he's doing this to multiple girls, right? And I was like, "What the fuck?" So she was like, "Yada yada yada. You can have him. It's over between me and him right now." I talked to his mom and everything. And then what does she do? She exits the chat. She exits the chat because he went back into his own account because he was like, "What the fuck's going on?" He went back into his own account and he was like, "What's wrong, baby? What's wrong? What happened?" And I was texting him and he was like, "Who is this girl?"
Like she
like,
still had a shot.
And I was like, "What do you mean, who is this girl? It's from your account. Like, how am I supposed to text that from your account? I don't know who this girl is." And then he goes, he just says, "Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. This is my so and so ex from a long time ago that we dated." And I was like, "But she just said that you guys broke up recently." And he was like, "Oh yeah, now she's going all crazy and calling my mom and everything." So I don't know if me and that girl were both Delulu or like we were just like, I'm shaking. This is trauma. And so anyways, like she continues texting me and she adds me on Messenger, right? And she's like, "It'd be fun to do to get back." And she was like, yeah, trauma. She like texted me from her own account and she was like, "Look, he's doing this to multiple girls." And she was sending me screenshots of going through his own personal messenger. And she was sending me screenshots because she was logged in, right? And there was like 5 different other girls, and there was another girl from our school, which I won't name names because she was probably doing like me, or I'm just fucking stupid.
Agreed.
Hey, the more I'm getting in depth to this, the more I'm like, "Damn, Dusty, you're so fucking stupid."
Yeah.
And I was like high during one of my classes, and I was just like sitting there, and she was okay. Back to the story. She was texting me from this account. She was sending me screenshots of the girls he was texting, and then right out of the blue, I texted him. She was like, "Text this to him and say, drop this person, or I'll leave you." And then she was like, "Oh, just send that to him and see if he really loves you." And I was like, "Wow." And I was like, "Okay." So I texted him this, and he was like,
You know
"Okay."
he doesn't.
And she was like, "Just drop this." She said to send the text, "Drop this person, or I'll leave you." And I sent that to him on his own messenger, and he was like, "Okay." When I thought he was done cheating, and he was like, "Okay, I'll be done with that. I'll be done with everything." God. And I was just like sitting there in class, and I was like, "What is wrong with me?" But I wasn't actually doing that. I was just like sitting there, like, "Oh my god." I'm so stupid. But then I just like kind of sat there and I was like, dang, he is a hoe. So you know what I did? My dumbass was like, if he cares about me, like it won't matter if I cheat on him, right? And I did. And then he was like, I can't believe you did this. We're over. We're done and everything. And I was like, what do you mean we're done? I thought we were done from like this day because you said that you were done with this person, but then you weren't. You didn't actually leave them. You just like deleted the chat off of Messenger so I wouldn't see. Like what? Anyways, that's my most embarrassing moment, thinking that I was in love with this e-boy skeleton looking ass guy and I thought he was in love with me and I was just like so caught up in the Delulu and trauma.
Alright, so my most embarrassing story, guys.
Dang.
So,
A whole life story.
not guys, but so for those of you that don't know, I knew this little person through high school. So like during in between all that, right? That moment where they're like not sure what they are. And she's trying to
Say it like that? Did he say that?
Alright, let me rephrase it. They were done, but they weren't done. Okay, so
Oh, summer.
yeah. No, it was like just before summer. But basically, just picture this, guys, alright? So we're all walking together in a friend group. And we got a big ol' like we each have a green tea can. Arizona, if you must know. Just kidding. But we're walking all together in a big group, right? I had a girlfriend. She had a boyfriend at this time, right? But she was still trying to figure out what she was. So we're walking down this little hall, right? Right? I didn't know I was around a bunch of cheaters, bro, because in front of my eyes.
That would have changed my friend group.
Dude, I should have, bro. I should have, because this one kissed my girlfriend right in front of me. I didn't know how to feel, bro.
Wait, hold on. She gotta defend herself. She gotta defend herself now. She gotta defend herself.
I did not kiss your girlfriend right in front of you. That was a rumor, and she kissed me on the cheek, and I didn't even know.
You were standing right in front of us,
She
and you were
kissed me
under
on
the
the
influence.
cheek. I didn't kiss her on the lips.
Yeah, see, drama. It was no, it was like
I did
a
not
full,
kiss your
it was like
girlfriend.
a,
It was
okay,
not a
okay,
make out. It was
maybe-
not a make out.
no,
It was a
no,
peck.
no.
Okay, I will admit that. It was just a peck. This is
Oh.
so messy. Why the fuck do we bring this up?
I was gonna try to defend her and say maybe they did a French kiss side to side, but no, she admitted it was a peck. At least, guys,
It was just a peck
at
on the
least.
cheek. It was a peck on the cheek.
My hands are getting sweaty. I'm like,
You know how sweaty I am right now. I didn't kiss.
It was by the basketball courts.
That was a different time.
Nah.
Oh my god.
I was DESSA in
didn't-
that
I
relationship. I was delusional.
It was like, wow, two girls kissing.
No
that's
cap.
how-
I was like, did that really just happen?
She kissed me on the cheek. It was a peck on the cheek. She didn't kiss me on the lips.
It was lip to lip.
No, it wasn't.
No. What about you now? I'm just kidding.
This is hard for me because like this is my brother, my girlfriend. So I'm like,
Was that it?
Oh yeah. That one was just embarrassing. 'cause
I
there was a
felt
bunch-
embarrassed.
I didn't know how to feel, but like embarrassing was the one at the moment.
Some of your tea, please.
I don't know how to. I can't top that. I have multiple embarrassing moments, but I don't think any of them can top that. But like, have you guys ever kissed someone with braces and then like they have braces too and like kind of? Yeah.
No, I was
Yep.
blessed with straight teeth. I'm just kidding.
Kind of like you like get off my face, but like you gotta like
You guys a village dog?
You gotta like what do you call it? It's like a you gotta like what do you fuck? You know Rubik's cubes and shit. You gotta find your way around that shit. Well, same way.
Stuck on the little thingies that were like pointing out.
Yeah.
The rubber band.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, not the rubber, but like the thingies that the rubber bands around, the little metal part that sticks up. Okay, yeah, right there. And then mine's are like, I had a shitload of wires in my mouth because like my teeth were fucked up. Yeah, But like I had a bunch. It was an
Blessed.
old man doing my teeth in the beginning though.
Just an old man.
No, he stuck like some putty shit in my mouth though. I was like, and then like it was funny though because like my mom was like, he's not gonna retire or anything on us, right? Because he was an old guy. And they were like, no, he's not. He's good. And then like within 2 months when I went back, they were like, oh, he retired. We can transfer you over here. And that's why I went to the same place as your cousin.
Did it hurt? Mine hurt because my tongue was like stuck.
Why the fuck was your tongue stuck?
It was
Disgusting.
Anyways, yeah. My
wait, no, I can't defend myself anymore.
my braces was like my wire was stuck in her wire.
You guys are just
It's like maneuvering out.
core memory.
Core memory. Not really. It was like embarrassing because I was like, get off. Were you really?
Oh
No.
my god, you shy little twink.
No. Nah. It was just like,
Ashley
that
says
one
with a smile on her face.
when
Nah.
the teachers walk around and you're like,
It was at school, you dumb
yeah.
fuck.
The only place I saw this person, we were like little kids still. Well, I was a little kid still.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
exactly,
Shut
exactly.
up. I'm just kidding. Next question.
Do you think?
Oh man, you guys should comment which story is like more
yeah, which
embarrassing.
stummy?
Or what's your most embarrassing freaking?
I feel like a lot of people that watch the podcast would know who I was talking about, and the person at the other school would know, be like, "Hey, that was me."
I feel like they were too.
I don't think anybody knows what I'm talking about.
They're like, "I saw them stuck together like two dogs behind the parking lot."
It wasn't like that.
It was my braces.
It was the face.
They ain't just stuck together like res dogs. Fuck.
Next question.
It's okay. I'm not in my era no more. Anyways, you're staring at me in Scorpio, and you're acting like a Taurus.
This motherfucker. She's all, man, he really does act like a Sagittarius. I was like, this motherfucker's a Scorpio.
Okay.
I know the astro signs don't work. Not astro signs.
Zodiac sign.
Astrology zodiac sign.
Oh, the zodiac.
Got it.
Astrology.
Zodiac sign.
Oh damn.
I'm so
I
sorry.
offended so many people. I hope you feel offended too. No, I'm just kidding.
Do you think your zodiac sign signifies you? I mean, not really. My zodiac sign's a Leo, and I'm pretty quiet. What the fuck? The only thing that matters to me is which house I'm in from Harry Potter, Ravenclaw. Anyways, no, I don't think my zodiac sign signifies against me, with me. Like, I'm supposed to be like loud and rambunctious. Well, I mean, like
You are around me and my family.
yeah. But like, I'm just like funny. That's it. Like, it's just my personality. You know how it's like a guy asks you, or you ask the guys like, "What did you date me for?" And they're like, "Oh, I just love your personality." Like, that's me. It's my personality. Anyways,
I hate getting asked the question, what do you like about me? Because then I'm just like, I don't even know what I like about myself.
I just give a straightforward answer. I'm gonna be honest. I try to keep it 100, like 100% of the time.
that's a Scorpio
So
talking.
you would say you're Scorpio for real. Okay, but like
over there.
on the weird thing, I don't know how to say it, but like me and my son are two different Tauruses.
Is he a Taurus?
He's a Taurus.
He's on the same month.
Oh God.
Just 5 days away from mine.
Mhm.
But like we're two different ones. So I don't know if that would define us.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I have no clue how you define like those people, like the zodiacs, how it defines people.
Bust out your phone. Look it up. Just look up what your sign.
Oh, let me look mine up then, because mine is just loud and rambunctious. Yours is stubborn. You're like my grandma. My grandma's a Taurus too.
And we're all stubborn, even my dad too. Hard-headed. That's just us.
Let me hit that.
I'm giving a presentation, so y'all better be paying attention to this part if you made it this far in the podcast.
You could be the same as us.
Yeah, you could be the same. Scorpio is one of the most misunderstood signs of the zodiac. All right, you know what? I felt that.
He's mysterious.
I felt that. But it's because of its incredible passion and power. Scorpio is often mistaken for a fire sign. In fact, Scorpio is a water sign that derives from strength from the psychic and emotional realm. You know what? That's pretty accurate, bro. Because we were just talking about how I try to remain calm in those situations of like pure terror. All right, you know what? Maybe this stuff is accurate.
Okay,
But that's
but
only if you don't believe in it. Like if you believe in it too hard, I feel like you just try to make out yourself whatever you want it to be.
okay. Can I go now? Can I go now?
Oh yeah, go for it.
That's how you know I'm a Leo. I'm like, okay,
I
go.
wanted to see like what mine was, and I just put up what defines, and what popped up was what defines an alcoholic. Go for it, DESSA.
Keeping it 100.
Okay, what type of person is a Leo? Okay, typical Sun and Leo traits include being confident, comfortable, being the center of attention. Oh, yeah. Drama adoring, ambitious, loyal, fiercely protective of their nearest and dearest, generous, luxury loving, sunny, and big hearted. I don't know. Is that me? That's me, I guess. That's it. So, I don't know.
Yep, that's definitely you.
That's me?
Yeah.
Oh. So I'm an attention whore?
Yep.
That's like loyal to you?
Yep.
Hmm.
I'm just kidding.
Where's the mic when he needs one? Because that was
Oh yeah.
that was an insult to my core. I'm gonna cry now.
Sorry guys.
I got hold right. Alright. Now mine.
Go, Bean,
now
go.
mine. I just gotta say, when I said I relate to an anime character of the name of Shisui Uchiha, just think of that when I'm reading this, because if you know Shisui, you already know, bro. Typical Sun and Taurus traits includes being hard-headed, down-to-earth, tenacious, reliable, loyal, and sensational. Sensational? Sensational. What does that mean? What's sensational?
You're
Like
sensational.
spontaneously
Oh,
do
yeah.
shit.
You're one of a kind, but like that's
I
not.
am.
But
I am one of a kind.
I'm one of a kind. Just kidding.
But tell me that is not Shisui Uchiha.
I don't know because I don't watch anime. Ethan?
It does. Sounds like it.
I say it's me.
Okay, wait. What's your girl's zodiac sign?
When is she born? Of what?
November's.
He's keeping it mysterious.
There, you could say Sagittarius.
Oh, she's a Sagittarius?
What is
How
that?
does that work?
Born on November 22nd, is a fun-loving but has a serious side.
Yep.
They unhesitate.
They unhesitantly put themselves on the line for the people they love, and the causes that the causes they the causes they value. Without being self-righteous, they possess a great soul.
You can work through your words.
Teacher just stopped and made it awkward.
I was trying to read it.
I mean, it sounds like her,
Try harder.
But ambitious, independent, intrusive, passionate.
yeah, that fits it.
Okay,
Fits the bill
wait.
perfectly.
Okay, coming from two zodiac couples, how do you and your girl work out? Like on those
like
characteristic
work out?
traits. No. Like on
Oh.
those characteristic, those traits, supposedly. How do you guys? Are you guys like? I don't know. What's your biggest pet peeve?
I don't know. I don't have a pet
You don't have
peeve.
one? Oh, that's cute. Okay, for Deidre, mine is.
I
I don't know. I don't think I have a pet peeve. I can't name one off the top of my head right now, but no, I don't. But I have one. I have
No,
many.
actually, I have one. It's the fact.
Before you say that, it's all. Scorpio and Sagittarius may lead to good connections if both signs are honest with each other.
See, that's why you don't have any problems because you guys are honest with each other.
Yeah.
Why? What does it say? What does it say? Read it. I want to see why.
I'm just kidding. But it says when Leo and Taurus enter a romantic relationship, they're both hearing wedding bells. These are two very romantic signs who have the long game in mind. Their loyalty to one another will serve a successful foundation for their future.
See, so you guys
What
just
do you
basically,
know?
you guys basically just found soulmates, is what I'm hearing from this shit.
I'm here for this shit.
Huh. just cute.
I just got told I gotta be honest.
I don't know, they have a connection when they're honest.
So you gotta be honest, Ethan.
I'm always honest, but like,
He's all, I tell the truth 100.
yeah, I was like, I'm honest, but like, I feel like I'm too honest, man.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
But those are the questions we are answered during this podcast, and we hope you guys like this episode.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, but we love you guys and hope you have a great day, night, whenever you guys are watching this.
Whatever
and
zone you're in.
For real, whatever time zone. Just
Let
get
us know whose most embarrassing moment was the most embarrassing.
yes. Let us know whose embarrassing moment was the most embarrassing, and drop your embarrassing moment if you want. You know, sometimes you guys don't like to comment, but yeah, we'll see you guys next episode.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Yo Local Natives out.
Deuces.
Just gotta go with the flow, keep my head down low, because none of these people wanna know how a native's life goes.